My name's Wendy Hall. I'm Professor of Computer Science at the University of Southampton in the UK, and I'm here to give a keynote called The Web Women Want. Well, I've always worked on information systems, and when the web started, I've worked on the web ever since it's existed, and I've been interested as well during my career is why women don't get involved in computer science. We're now at a stage where more women than men use the internet, so they're using the web, but very, very few are involved in its development. And so we have the old stereotypes of, there's lots of women writing and tweeting and even playing games on the internet, but they're not involved in the technical side of things. And there's also a scary side to this as well. There's a lot of nasty stuff happening to women on the internet. Seems to be free rein for the misogynists at the moment, and this is quite a new development and it's quite worrying, so that's what I'm interested in. The story I will tell this afternoon is how in the West we switched women off computing in the 1980s, and we've never recovered from that. It has this geeky image. It's deeply cultural, because when I travel around the world I've got a picture in my keynote of a computer science class in India which is more than half women. So it's not like genetic, it's the way, it's the culture, it's deeply, deeply cultural. And unfortunately this seems to be coming back again in the world of the internet in quite a nasty way, which is very worrying. Well, that's my research world at the moment. This, again, I will talk about this, we called it web science. We being Tim Berners-Lee and Danny Weitzer and Nigel Shabot and myself, when we launched this idea back 10 years ago now, that in fact the web was not just about the technology, it's what people do with the technology. And it's the web and the technology that has evolved to be the web of the internet shapes society, but also we shape it. What we do with it is what shapes the way it evolves. So it has to be looked at from a very interdisciplinary perspective. And in fact, women like this, thinking about it from that point of view. So we're attracting a lot of women to study our subject, which is great, because it means that my classrooms these days are full of women as well as men, which is fantastic.